Good evening and welcome to Community Media. This is Community Media Trivia. This is the 5th of May. We're in May. And on the screen, for those of you who want to play along with our trivia tonight, you will have to go to crowd, CROWD, .live and enter PBF63. Please do that. CROWD.live, code PBF63. Because we're going to have some fun tonight, and the more you participate, the more fun you have. And we have our regular crew with us tonight and a guest. We have Eliza Roden with us tonight. Hi, Eliza. Put a hand up.
Hi, guys.
There you go. And Brandon Glorioso.
Hey.
And we have the man known as Ack.
What's up, people?
Wild Bill. There you go. And Greg Weaver. And our special guest tonight is Dave Bolton, the man of many talents. You may know him as Superman, or you may know him as the borough manager of Abbottstown. Dave, thanks for being here.
Okay, thanks for having me, guys.
So what's happening at the borough today, or recently there, Dave?
Well, we're in the middle of setting up some road work this year. It's an extension of the road work that we did last year, so we're just improving our side streets. We've got some projects coming up with Berwick Township, collaborations to help with some storm sewers, and we've got some other projects involved that we're in prelim plans to upgrade our rec park. So lots going on so far.
Well, we appreciate you and the rest of the leadership there in Abbottstown for sponsoring Community Media and helping us out with the franchise fee that people pay to Comcast so that they can have Community Media Trivia tonight. So you guys ready to play?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
So here's the deal. Everybody's going to have a chance to read tonight. So when it's your turn to read, you would have to read the question. Okay, you got that? So, here we go.
Can't be any worse for me than last week.
Yeah, there you go. I have all kinds of Star Wars stuff for you, Liz.
Wonderful.
Eliza, I have Star Wars stuff for you. Okay, on which television network or streaming service did the sitcom Silicon Valley debut in 2014? Was it Showtime, NBC, HBO, or Amazon Prime Video? And from the look on Dave's face, Greg, you're gonna have competition tonight. Greg has won the last 2 evenings. Dave is looking to dethrone him tonight. And
I don't know how hard I'm looking.
and the answer is HBO. Ack. Newbies.
Yep.
Who's the newbies? Any of us here? Okay, your turn, Ack. Go ahead.
As of April 2020, which of the Kardashian, was it Jenner sister, has amassed the most wealth at an approximate $1 billion? Is it Kendall Jenner? Is it Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, or Kylie Jenner?
There we go. Who has the most wealth? And it is Kylie Jenner.
Oh.
Cool.
I thought sure it was going to be Bruce.
Bruce. Yeah, we don't talk about him anymore. Greg,
He's so brave.
your turn, Greg.
In 2013, Canadian company Research in Motion, RIM, changed its name to what? Reflecting device for which it was best known. The BlackBerry, the Pixel, the Sidekick, or the Razor? It was a phone.
I always thought it was like the Blueberry or...
There was a Blueberry.
Oh,
There
okay.
was?
There was a BlackBerry line. It didn't stay around for long. The BlackBerry took over. It was a
I'm
dominant
going to be
line.
in last place in all these.
Yeah, who writes these questions? I need to speak with him.
Mark Worley does.
Yeah.
It's BlackBerry. All right. And
I
Eliza,
got
you will do the next one, please. Mr. Weaver's back in first place.
Which of these businessmen said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life"? Henry Ford, Jeff Bezos, Sam Walton, or Steve Jobs?
Hey, that sounds like something that hippie Steve Jobs would say.
Sounds like something Steve
Does
Jobs
sound like
would
something
say.
you would say. I'm kind of regretting my answer now.
Yeah, me too.
Sam Walton. And the answer is Steve
Yeah, I
Jobs.
said that a second earlier, man. I'd have had it.
Dave, you're going to read the next one, please.
All right, great. In which of the Star Wars films does Yoda have only 3 toes instead of 4?
Yoda has toes?
Yeah, he had 3
Yeah,
instead
that's
of
what I was
4.
thinking.
Empire Strikes Back, The Phantom
I know I
Menace.
would not want to be his podiatrist, that's for sure.
It doesn't surprise me that Star Wars fans have a foot fetish.
Should have been Emperor.
And to change it up.
Man, that is some esoteric nerd knowledge right there.
There you go. But
After May
most
4th,
of you got it right.
Wow, nobody got it.
Nobody got it right. Most of you got
We
it
can all feel
wrong.
better about ourselves for not knowing that.
Okay.
Well, I guess that makes sense because chronologically that was the first movie.
Which of these
Well,
pop
he grew
toe.
toes.
Okay. Which of these pop singers were born Catherine Elizabeth Hudson? Kate Perry, Pink, Lady Gaga, or K.D. Lang? Elizabeth Hudson.
Ray, what would your stage name be if you were a singer?
If I was a singer, it
What
would
your stage name
be Oso. Which
Gray
is,
Fox.
how about you? Gray Fox, huh? I would have to have grown into that. And of course, it was Kate Perry. Okay, before he became the 45th vice president, Al Gore was a senator in which state? Was it California, New York, Tennessee, or Virginia? Al Gore, the man who was supposed to be the president, except for Florida.
Global warming guy, right?
Yep.
You know, he told his children they were not allowed to name their kids Chad after that. In fact,
Okay.
All right, Brandon.
Ack, you're up.
Oh, Brandon's right on you.
Mr. Weaver and
Who's that?
Brandon, neck to neck.
Blank is the 45th president of the United States. Barack Obama, George Bush, Donald Trump, Bill Clinton.
So, what do you think, Dave? Clinton and Obama running?
you know, I mean, it would get a good popularity vote, I believe.
Yep. Yep. And of course, the answer is Donald Trump.
Is the 45th.
Eliza,
What?
Brandon, and Mr. Weaver. Dave, you're in third place.
Neck and neck.
Yeah.
Which Hollywood heartthrob and leading man's career was launched by his shirtless performance in the 1991 Thelma Louise? Keanu Reeves, Orlando Bloom, Brad Pitt, or Paul Walker? I know this answer.
You know,
I don't know this one.
nope.
I'm actually not really even a fan of this actor, but I do know the answer.
Good
But
actor,
maybe your
though.
heart was throbbing, that's why you know.
No, I like the movie.
He's a very good actor.
Yeah, it was Pitt.
Most people think it's Brad.
I know that.
Wild Bill's
Miss-
catching up to me.
Okay, all right. Okay, Greg, go ahead.
Who is the oldest person to become the President of the United States in their first term? James Buchanan, William Henry Harrison, Ronald Reagan, or Donald Trump? That's a good one. Oldest
that is
president in their first term. Buchanan, Harrison, Reagan, or Trump?
The old people with wisdom and leadership.
Ray, I'm waiting around a few years so that I can take my stab at that one.
What you want to be? Okay.
I think you got to be 35 to be president.
Yeah, you got to be 35 to be a president. Trump is the oldest one, huh?
Oh, he is.
Oh, Brandon Oso Glorioso. All right.
That was Donald Trump, was it?
Okay, ready, Bill? You ready to read this one, Bill?
Yeah. In Star Wars, how many parsecs did it take for Han Solo to make the Kessel Run? A5, B12, C15, D18.
No, I misclicked.
I don't know what a Kessel is.
I'll tell you
Exactly.
honestly, I just picked B12 because it's one of my favorite vitamins.
That works. Gotta have B12.
That's it.
Under 12.
Good guess.
Hey, you can't go wrong with your vitamins.
David
No,
Bolton.
can't.
David's
Wow.
in
I
first.
think you do.
Okay, Dave, you get to read this
Greg,
next
what
one.
is going on? Third place.
I don't know, man.
Go ahead, Dave.
All right, Alex Trebek has been hosting which game show since 1984? Family Feud, Hollywood Squares, Jeopardy, or Wheel of Fortune?
I think he and Vanna White, they do a great job as partners.
Yeah, I know. Come on, let's make a deal.
This
Everybody
could be a
got
story
it.
where we had two people in the corner.
All right.
I told my wife that is a career aspiration. I would love to host that show.
All right, Dave.
Yeah.
This is a great week here for competition. Brandon, you ready to read the next one, please?
Sure. In 1997, Nokia's 6110 handset is considered to have had the first mobile app. What was that app? A. Solitaire, B. Snake, C. Tic-Tac-Toe, or D. AOL Instant Messenger?
Boy, that
I think-
snake. That thing was hard.
I think I would have been a little young to be owning that phone.
I
at the
My
thought-
time.
first video game was Pong.
Yep.
You got Mel.
Yeah, I found one of those in the mud that had been like tossed from a bridge, and it powered on and still worked. And it was like early 2000s.
What is the most widely used programming language by developers of Android apps? Is it COBOL, Java, Shakespeare, Objective-C?
See,
We go from old technology to new technology questions here.
And then we throw Star Wars in there too, just for Eliza.
Yeah, at least 10 or 12 Star Wars questions.
Yes.
that's a good question. I don't know what APKs are written in.
And the answer
I think
is
it's
Java. Java.
You can tell he made up the questions yesterday while watching movies.
Yep. Okay, Ack, see if you can do the next one for us. Brandon is in the lead. Mr. Weaver's next, and David Bolton, our ambassador from Abbottstown.
How many calories is equal to about 1 pound? A, 3,300, B, 3,400, C, 3,500, D, 3,600.
How many calories? So how many people are calorie counters? Wild Bill?
But if you add them all together, you get ice cream.
Is that what it is? Oh, my.
I volunteer to add them together.
I'll have a Frosty.
Frosties
Yeah,
are great.
I got that one wrong.
The answer is 3,500.
Oh no,
Greg.
Brandon's in the lead.
Greg, this is for you, this next one.
All right. Henry Winkler was best known for what role in the series Happy Days? A. Chachi, B. Potsy, C. Richie, D. Fonzie.
So true story. A buddy of mine today creates a haiku based on Fonzie and Potsy about COVID distancing. It was great.
About social distancing, huh? Cool.
Something about Fonzie telling Potsy to sit on it from 6 feet away. And it was all in perfect haiku.
And if you get too close to Fonzie, he goes, "Hey!"
Back up. Don't touch my leather jacket. Eliza, you're up. Brandon Glorioso is pulling out. It's that haircut.
Who was the president of the United States when World War II ended? Dwight D. Eisenhower, John F. Kennedy, Franklin D. Roosevelt, or Harry S. Truman?
I think we had this one before.
Yeah, we did.
Too.
Did we?
Civil War buff.
I think I got it wrong that time too.
Everybody should have it right this time.
I think I had it wrong last time.
I'll tell you
Okay.
right now, I hit the buttons.
Well, I'm still thinking about ice cream.
I know.
Even every trivia question.
Eisenhower was president during the Korean War, guys.
There you go.
What?
We got it wrong twice, Zach.
Alrighty,
I thought it was the
Dave.
Civil War. What?
Oh, wrong war.
Okay, go ahead, David.
In which year is widely cited as the end of the dot-com bubble, in which the Nasdaq Composite bottomed out at 78% lower than its earlier peak? 1996, 1998, 2000,
Somebody's
or
watching Silicon Valley
2002?
this week.
Just close my eyes and point. I just guess. Not sure.
This could be a close one. And the answer is 2002.
Yeah, yep.
Lucky.
I just hope the market don't bottom out anymore. Okay,
Who's reading?
Rovio Entertainment is the finishing company behind what popular game app? Angry Birds, Jeweled, Candy Crush, or Farmville?
I've not played any of those games ever.
Oh, Angry Birds is crazy.
If I get this answer wrong, I'm gonna be angry.
Farmville.
I played Angry Birds, but it just made me angry, so.
Most people think it's Angry Birds, and it is.
Dude.
Okay,
There
Bill,
it is.
you're up, Bill.
All righty.
As we wait.
And in stroke play format, who is the only golfer to have won consecutive PGA titles twice? Jack Nicklaus, Lee Trevino, Rory McIlroy, Tiger Woods. Rory McIlroy has a funny name.
Hey, this is
McLaurin.
a coin flip.
Are you guys golfers?
Nope.
Miniature.
Mess around every now and then.
I do disc golf.
There was one familiar name on that list.
And it's Tiger.
And that's who it is.
Tiger Woods.
Okay, Ack.
Always bet on black.
Ack, you'll be reading the next one.
When she married Prince Harry, Meghan Markle was given the title of Duchess of Cambridge, Duchess of Dr. Seuss, Princess Royal or Royal Consort. Or
I don't think they call it
Consort.
royal consort.
What was she called?
Sussex or Cambridge? I couldn't remember. God damn it.
I was-
And where I come from,
Duchess
you
of
marry a
Sussex.
prince. You're a prince.
Brandon, I think you got this one in the bag, man.
Okay, Greg, I'm not
Wait,
giving
wait a
up
minute.
on
Where
you.
do you come from? Because we don't have princes here.
Eliza, you're up.
Which now defunct startup claimed to have created rapid blood tests while fraudulently stating it had annual revenues of $100 million. Invisiflow, Theranos, RapidStat, or Vivafluent. I have no idea.
Well, that's close enough. So you guys know this one.
Oh, yeah. Just close your eyes and pick an answer.
And the answer is B.
Theranos, but
Theranos.
Theranos is DNA test, not blood
Oh, I
test.
said it wrong.
Okay,
Got it.
David, you have the next question.
Okay.
Greg, you can still win this one.
Which of these states share a border with Canada? Idaho, Iowa, Massachusetts, or Wyoming?
I like the competition we're having tonight.
Map. No.
Technically, Massachusetts shares a border, but they're separated by a river. A bay. No,
I guess I
no,
got
I don't.
that.
I'm full of it. That's Maine.
That's Maine, he says.
Is that geography or topography I'm wrong in?
So, Idaho.
The chimney.
What you say
It
you
was
were?
the chimney.
Idaho.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you said.
Chimney goes up.
Greg, you're next.
One should increase their intake of whole grains and decrease refined grains. Which of these is not an example of a whole grain food? Quinoa, white bread, brown rice, or popcorn? Which
Oh,
of these is not a whole grain food?
it has to be popcorn, doesn't it?
Nah,
No,
Are you guys popcorn eaters?
I am.
Sometimes.
only at the movies.
Only at the movies.
When's the last time you went to the movie?
That's right.
Wow, it's been a long time, man.
And the answer is white bread.
Yes.
This is the last one at C. Brandon, this is so close. This is so close. The Statue of Liberty was a gift to the United States from which country? Canada, France, Spain, or United Kingdom? Greg, you're confident. You're confident, right, Greg?
You and me, Brandon.
Hope I paid attention at
I know I
school.
got this one right, but I don't know if Brandon did.
Hey, I'll tell you.
You got it
I
right.
know I got it right too. So I guess it's just whoever was faster.
Yeah.
Well,
Here's a little fun
I
fact.
think you
She's
got enough
actually,
to believe.
she's actually a triplet.
and the winner,
She's got a twin over in Europe, and she's got one up in the Susquehanna River.
That's right.
everybody knows it's France.
It was in that movie.
Brandon Oso, Glory Oso, just squeaks out over two-time winner in a row, Greg Weaver. The newbies, don't know who the newbies are. Are any of you newbies? So there's someone out there, the newbies, we got to find out who you are. Dave, you came in fourth, which is great. And then we have Mr. Weaver and
My dad.
a number of people. There's a number of people that are playing with us tonight. Thanks so much for spending time with us. You guys have any closing thoughts? Anybody like to say anything before we leave?
I was about this close.
You're about
I was
that close.
this close to being tied with him. That was, you know.
Now, I was this close to being tied with the last person.
You were that close. I hope you all come back again next week. Thanks so much for having fun with us. Thanks so much for being part of us tonight. And have a great week. Hopefully it'll be relaxing for you. And remember, you're the best. Thanks for being you. Thanks, guys, for playing. Dave, thanks for being here as our special guest. Greg,
Definitely.
thanks.
Good.
Bill,
Brandon.
Ike, Brandon, Eliza, thanks so much.
Thank you also, Ray.
Have a nice evening.